What to do when you are feeling like you're lost in life. And notice how I said feel like lost versus are lost, because generally speaking, we think that just because we don't know what to do with our lives right now that we're lost. But that's not the case. You see, you're doing something that most of the population doesn't do. You're questioning your existence. You're questioning, why am I here on this earth? What is my purpose? And understandably so, you don't know what that is right now. That's a pretty big feat to accomplish, understanding what it is you want to do with your life. You see, the rest of the population are generally sheep. And I don't mean to say that in a negative way, but sheep are generally followers, and most of the population are followers because they don't know what to do with their lives, and so they start doing what everyone else is doing, and what everyone else is doing is essentially what society has told them is the right thing to do. So I won't speak for any other countries aside from America, but in America, we've been given this timeline. We're supposed to go to high school for 4 years. Right after high school, you're supposed to decide what it is you want to do with your life, and then go to college. And then go to college, and then you're supposed to get your degree, and then get married, have kids, X, Y, Z, and you're supposed to do it all by a certain time. So it's not a wonder why so many people start their college career with one major and then end up working in something completely not related to the major it is they started with. I'm not going to get into too much detail about my viewpoints on college, but I will say that it's a pretty big feat to try to figure out right then and there at the age of 18, generally speaking, what it is you want to do with your life. That's a pretty big accomplishment because as human beings, we evolve. Our tastes, our likes, our dislikes, our preferences, everything changes within us. And so when you're a mere 18 years of age, it's a pretty big deal to decide what it is you want to do with your life. And so I commend you for not following the herd. I commend you for asking yourself the important questions and not just going with what the rest of the population is doing, for you see, they are the lost ones. And you, my friend, are finding. So what do you do when you're lost? Well, what would you do if you're lost in the woods? Something tells me that you would try to go find shelter. You try to find somewhere safe. You try to get out of your current situation. You wouldn't just stand there, freeze when the weather gets cold, burn when the weather gets hot. You would move around. You would take action towards getting around your environment until something hits. And then when you relate that to real life circumstance, when people feel like they're lost, they may try various things, and when various things don't work out 100%, they think that, oh, I'm just destined to fail. I can't succeed at anything because I've tried all these different types of fields, but that's not the case. When you are lost, you continuously try to find. We don't know where you're going to wind up, but you continuously go until something hits. You see, you're in the best position to be in because you can create from where you are at. You can create the reality, the destiny that you would like to achieve. But unfortunately for most of the other people, they've been handed their destiny. They've been handed what it is they're supposed to be doing, and therefore they're not going to do more than what they have been told they can do. So make it okay to be lost. Make it okay to wander through the woods of life and figure out what it is you want to do. Don't let this timeline that you're supposed to have this by then and do that by then make you feel as if you're inadequate, make you feel as if you're the one who's lost. Because in reality, you are exactly where it is you should be. And again, if you're lost, don't just stand there doing nothing. That's going to get you nowhere. Keep moving, keep finding, keep experimenting, keep trying. Things aren't going to work out 100% of the time, all the time, I guarantee, but something will happen for you no matter what. It is the law of reaping what you sow. It is the law of cause and effect. You do something and then something is produced. You do nothing and nothing is produced. Allow yourself to be lost. Allow yourself to wander. Something will work out eventually, I guarantee you. That is just the way that life is. Don't be fooled by the illusions that your mind shows you, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. For anyone who's new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And as always, thank you to those of you who have been subscribed to me from the beginning. It really does mean a lot. If I said something you like, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're feeling bold, go ahead and share the video. It could only help others. So thank you, and I'll talk to you guys later.